Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Tyranny with me, Bring It Down. Let's see what this does. The crystal in this beacon appears to react to the presence of torch keys found in these old walls. None of which we have yet, so let us venture further into the old walls, see if we can't find some. Oh. Bane and people. Those are probably sleepless, right? Alright, I'm going to assume this is going to devolve into combat, so let's go ahead and get some buffs out.
Let's have it then.
Alright, Barrack.
I got it.
Into the fray first. Let's get our spell buffs up. Lantry. Kills in shadow. Let's get spectral blur up as our primary buff. Alright, 3-man taunt sounds pretty good. And actually he just leveled up. Let's take care of that real fast. So he's a little stronger for this encounter. Only 16 resolve. It's a little ways to go. It's a bond of honor, heroic defense, or wounded defender. I guess I get shield of suffering. So heal all nearby allies and gain a damage absorption shield proportional to the health recovered. So recover 35% of target's health and convert 100% of total healing to a shield on caster for 15 seconds. Alright, yeah, why not? Alright, kills in shadow. Sadly, dismantle is going to be useless against the Bane, which are one of the major enemy types in the game so far. So her capstone abilities, yeah, not great. Alright, let's use Raking Slash instead. Lantry, Surge of Glory, move up a little bit. There you go, right there, should work. Alright, Striking Iron to this guy, I guess. What is Barrack doing? He's flying through the air. Alright, let's get some healing on Barrack because he is taking an absolute beating. Main character, get in here and sunder the closest guy. Barrack, go and heal yourself up too. Alright, he already sundered. Let us get a thrust out. Boost everyone's defenses and deal a little bit of damage. Healing aura on Barrack. Alright, get over here and use disembowel on the human enemy. We should be all set. Use False Pit on this guy. Alright, let's get some healing on Kills in Shadow. Let's put Regeneration on her instead.
Just begun to fight.
Alright, then regular old heal on her. Keep her in the fight for as long as we can. Sunder this guy. Well, just take this guy out first. Alright, then we'll haste Barrack.
I don't know my own strength.
She come back here and use Cleave. Lantry, go ahead and throw out another Greater Renewal, and then what we'll do is we'll drop Unravel Minds on these guys. Like so.
illusion. I would think only armed hunters and explorers survive down here.
So definitely thought the game was going to crash there.
At
There's a
once.
weird freeze
Right.
during the final blow in that combat. A bedraggled-looking man shivers near the edge of the overlook, clothes damp and stained with an inky black substance. He moans softly to himself, and occasionally mutters a few words in a low, incomprehensible tone. Hey, can you hear me? I'm right behind you. He attempts to straighten his back, but it's unclear if the action is in response to the sound of your voice. The effort is too great. He hunches again, using his arms to help brace himself against the floor. As his head sags forward, he continues to emit a low moan. You survived here for some time. Why did the bane leave you alone? The man only trembles further in response. His dried and cracked hands paw at the ground around him, a sluggish and futile search of some sort. His soft grunts increasingly grow frustrated. After a few moments, he very suddenly abandons the hunt. With head bent low and half-closed eyes, he resumes his quiet wail. Poke him. You prod him with your finger, first gently, then insistently. His skin is unusually cold to the touch. Despite your persistence, you elicit little more than a grunt from the man. He shifts slightly. You notice a strap wrapped around one of his legs, extending over the nearby ledge. Examine the dangling strap. Appearing over the edge, you notice a half-open satchel attached to the strap, dangling precariously over the ground. Within it, you spot the sharp features and the persistent, soft glow of an Oldwalls torch key. Take the torch key. You carefully pull the satchel upward, preventing it from twisting unexpectedly. The dazed man beside you mumbles softly to himself. As you reach into the bag and pull the torch key out, his eyes catch sight of its glow. Between labored breaths, he manages a painful croak. Light, my light. In one smooth motion, you lift the crystal from the satchel and hide it from sight within the folds of your pack. With no light to draw his attention, the agitated man relaxes and returns to his foggy somnambulance. Rocking back and forth, the exhausted husk of a man fails to notice your presence. Alright, let's kill him. The befuddled man scarcely reacts as you slide the knife into his chest. He stares at the wound, momentarily confused, before releasing a sharp, pained breath and slumping to the floor. I figured that was the best thing for him, considering his current state. Now, there's definitely a trap here.
Interesting.
So we got our first torch key, which we're going to need to progress, it seems. So let's go back and slide that into the crystal. Alright, touch the beacon with the Lazu torch key. As you consider the distance between you and the Oldwalls mechanism, you feel a slight warmth emanate from the Warden's key. Warden's key. Oh, okay, we can activate switches from a distance.
Trinket stirs earth blood trapped in old walls from afar. Humans make useful tools.
I agree. That is a useful tool. Alright.
Right.
I'll take care of it. Come to die at the hands of the hero of Fendrian's Well?
Alright, to combat. Let's teach these guys a valuable lesson in, well, I guess, mortality.
Be your champion!
Alright, good buff, Barrack. And throw out a taunt for me. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. We're taking an absolute beating. Let's get a healing aura on Barrack first. Whoa, hey, what are you doing back here? Kills in Shadow. Back here, take care of this guy. Dismantle, I guess. Yo, what is all this damage? Wasn't ready for this at all. Alright, let's go ahead and use this. Because we are getting slapped around like nobody's business. Keep yourself alive, Lantry. And I guess also keep Donald alive, because he's also getting slapped around. Holy crap. Alright, very significant heal. Definitely needed that. Alright, then we need to take care of this guy back here that's trying to slap Lantry around. And... Lantry, I'm going to pull you back just a smidge, and actually, let's get some crowd control down here. False pit on this guy. Actually, we should probably false pit the guy in the back here, right? He's already in the process of casting it, so never mind. It's not going anywhere. Alright, let's see. Come down here and use Unravel Minds on these few guys. I guess I hope for the best. Man, we took a lot of like burst damage from getting this counter. Luckily we were able to bounce back, but jeez Louise. That was a no joke. Lantry, you need to pull back just a smidge and use Surge of Glory for me. Can you use it like that? There we go. Something like... just a little further back. There we go. Oh no, that wasn't on Kills and Shadow. It's fine. She doesn't need it.
You are finished.
Alright. She doesn't have anything to cast. I can probably cast magic, but her auto attacks do so much damage. Or basic attacks, not auto attacks. Alright, here's the Barrack for me there, Lantry. Vital Body on Donald because he is still getting focused by somebody. This guy right here, and this bane. Alright, this is a good place to use Cleave. Alright, Barrack got another taunt. Come on. The Cleave is very lackluster because it's only 80% of your damage. So it's not great. Lantry, you should always be casting spells. Come down here, use Unravel Minds, hit all 3 of them.
But I can't do that.
Luckily, this guy decided to run away like a coward. Oh, we are still in a little bit of trouble here. Let's keep him alive.
So fast.
This about does not work on the Bane. Let's go around and attack the mage over here. Alright, Healing Wisps on Kills in Shadow because she's taking so much damage. She's a very, very squishy companion.
Before me.
Alright, Barrack, it'd be great if you could just take this guy out. Use Frozen Grasp.
Fear nothing.
That was one heck of a fight. These fights are no joke.
Hurts bad.
Well, I mean, for our efforts, right? There's a lot of loot. Iron glaive. Oh, it's just a spear. I don't know why I was thinking of something different. A grass effigy. The beastmen members of the Freeblade Marauders carry small effigies of twig and grass in the rough shape of humans. Though they do not speak of the significance of the figures, with each foe they slay in battle, they add another twig or tress of grass. The oldest, most successful beasts wear their effigies, nice spherical bundles of bramble, proudly about their necks. That is interesting. Another sleepless, so he probably has another torch key. If I had to guess. I wasn't looking for a chronicle. I gotta keep my eyes open for the chronicle, because I will probably forget about it. So I attached this to the Lazu torch key as well. Which extends that bridge. Alright, let's see what this guy's all about. I've lost it. Gone, gone, forever lost. A glassy-eyed man sways on his feet, his countenance sickly pale and ashen half-circles clinging to the undersides of his eyes. He stares forward, gaze unfocused, seemingly unaware of your presence. It must be in the water. I shall keep swimming, swimming, always upstream. As you step closer, he turns to face you and squints his eyes. You there. Have you seen it? Now, what are you looking for? His brow furrows as he confronts your question. I knew just a moment ago. I lost something important. I did. I'm so tired. How long have I been... He trails off, unable to complete his thought. The bane are everywhere. How do you survive down here? Bane. His irises wandered to the corners of his eyes, as if doing so would reveal creatures hidden beside him. Oh, they don't pay us any mind. Not anymore. Lullaby tells them no. Lullaby protects us. Who or what is Lullaby? She watches from the deep, deep dark. Her song is sweet, makes all the evil people go to sleep. Lullaby protects. You don't seem well. He blinks at you without comprehension. I'm awake, aren't I? This isn't a dream. He reaches out and grasps your shoulder loosely, then firmly. My thoughts come and go. I sometimes can't tell if I'm still alive. He pats himself on the cheek several times, on the cheek, each with increasing intensity. I'm here. I'm here. I'm still here. I'm one of the afflicted, the sleepless. I think is what they call us. It was Reef Talon. Her touch healed me, stopped the blood from spilling out. He runs his hand along a vicious-looking scar bisecting his chest. She took something in exchange. I'm alive enough to know I'm hollow. He stops and scrutinizes his hands. Hollow. Hollow. He raises his head. His eyes show no signs of recognition. Have you seen it? I've lost something. Let me end your search. As his blood spills from the corner of his mouth, he continues to softly mumble in earnest. Have you seen it? I've lost some. Once again, I think it's for the best. Alright, we have more combat up ahead. Alright, Barrack.
Right. To battle!
Oh, there's a lot of guys in here. Okay. Was not expecting that many.
On it.
Alright, Barrack, whatever you do not die. That's my advice to you. Let's get healing aura on him immediately. Kills in shadow, go after this guy. Not with disembowel, just raking talons or claws. Raking slash, so neither. That's wrong on all accounts. Let's get up here and use Unravel Mines on the lot of them. Barrack, you hang in there just a little longer. Use Striking Iron on somebody. Wait. Did he not use Taunt? He's in the process of using Taunt. Okay. Good Unravel Mines, and let's haste Barrack. Should probably do that first. Well, Surge of Glory might be more important. Figure it out as I go. Alright, let's see. Let's Sunder this fellow, then Surge of Glory. Barrack, heal yourself, and then Lancer also heal you. Alright, let's get a thrust on this guy. Alright, that's one down. Healing Wisps right here would be really good. We're still holding our own fairly well. See how long that lasts. Was that lightning I was hearing? It sounded like it was an earthquake. I would have False Pit. We'll drop it on this guy, I think. Or this guy back here. Tired of his spell casting already. See, Cleave isn't going to help us out here. Let us do... I mean, really any of these combo abilities would be nice, but I'm not going to bother with it right now. I don't need Raking Slash on this guy. He's almost dead anyway. Sunder the heavily armored guy. And let's see. Healing Wisp back up. No, but Vital Body is. We'll put that on Kills in Shadow.
Will do.
Barrack, drop a taunt. Not that he really needs to, because they were both already focusing him, but it gives him that chance at double attacks. We can disembowel this guy. And thrust.
My iron.
Alright, get back here and take the spellcasters out. So I don't want to keep dealing with those guys. If we can help it. Lift command and refuse pain.
I'll do it for the North.
Let's see, no more offensive abilities up yet, so let's see. I have Cleave, but absolutely no reason to use that against a single target like that. Let's see. Raking Slash and Sunder.
I got it.
Healing Wisps.
Consider it done.
I forgot how often can I use this? Once per rest.
Just begun to fight.
Probably not worth wasting here. Alright, thrust and start using spells on Kills in Shadow, trying to level up that lore a little bit. Alright, easy peasy. Another resounding success. What did we get? Sorcerer Savant Boots. That sounds neat. And the Abyss Keystone. This keystone can be used to activate the teleporters within the Bastard's Wound Oldwalls. Alright, let's check all the walls real fast. I'm assuming this is going to get activated when we put something in this crystal over here.
Can't do that.
Alright, let's do Torch Key. cannot be used here. Place the Bastard's Wound keystone in the indentation to activate the Oldwalls teleporter and the Abyss keystone. We're not going there yet. We still have plenty to do up here. Like, go this way.
Interesting.
Some beefy health potions. The Zoo Torch Key does not work here either. That's fine. Wait, what was that? I saw sparkles, but it may have just been the effect. Yeah, it's the Dauntless Sword. Alright, so we do need to go to the Abyss. It looks like our current torch key will not grant us access to any other areas. I'm paranoid that I'm walking past a chronicle, so what I might do is off camera go back through here and just scour all the walls that I've already walked past. Make sure I didn't miss anything.
Can't do that.
Alright, I guess we're going to go to the Abyss next. And look for a new torch key. Here's somebody walking around. It's a whole new map too. The Abyss. Alright, torch key is still useless. Good to know. Lancer's about to level up, as is my main character. I don't see any bane down here, but it's probably going to devolve into combat. Once again. We've come a long way to find you. Shouting at the beast lurking in the alcove above, the man beckons to her with a wicked smile. Why don't you save us all the trouble and come down here? His companions shift nervously, hands upon the hilts of their weapons. The massive beast woman rises from her haunches, revealing an intricate array of painted symbols that race busily across her entire body. Can smell desire for blood on human's breath, can see intent in deceitful eyes. Scamper, run, flee now, before Reef Talon separates flesh from bone. We only want what's best for the wound. Jaspos has a plan to help everyone, but he needs your help. Come, let us talk this over like civilized folk. There's no need. Leave now, while hunters have legs. See Sleepless and Oldwalls? Hust one step and stumble, hearts beating without purpose. Go now, avoid same dreamless fate. Return to... She cuts herself off, sniffing the air intently. She drops down upon all fours, eyes snapping in your direction. Hey, what's up, guys? The Fatebinder. Reef Talon can wait. Oh, great. Of course, Jaspos' men are going to attack us. Alright, well, let's get this taken care of then.
I will. Champion.
Alright, disembowel. There's no bane, so we can use disembowel on whoever we want here. Holy crap, Barrack. Hang in there, buddy. Taking an absolute beating right out the gate. Alright, let's get healing aura on Barrack. So I get my buffs on my main character. Actually, before we do healing aura, let's get our defensive buffs on Lancer as soon as they go down. And hey, he leveled up. Perfect. Right, let's get this out of the way. Resolve. And... I guess second breath. Lancer revives a fallen comrade. Why Or I could go Arcane Shield too. Now let's get the revive. I've been taking a lot of damage in these fights. I just don't want to run the risk of not having an extra revive on hand.
I will aid you.
Alright, y'all need to calm down with those spells. Alright, take a potion. There. Holy crap, it didn't help. Oh, we're getting just obliterated, aren't we? Barrack, king in there, buddy. Alright, screw that. Get healing on Barrack right now there, Lantry. And on Kills in Shadow. She's standing beside him. Also getting smacked around. Luckily, this guy's almost dead, but they have healing aura, looks like. I could rush the spellcasters in the back, but I'm just working my way from front to back and take out their front line first.
On it.
Good, Barrack.
Alright, with that out of the way, we can use False Pit on these two.
Always am doing.
Let's get a Sunder out.
On it.
Thrust, Barrack, Striking Iron.
I will aid you.
Get up here and use Unravel Minds on both of them. Should have used Haste already on Barrack. So let's get that out of the way now. And my main character just leveled up. Fantastic. I might use Redeploy on Kills in Shadow just because I haven't used it before. That's my commander's plate ability, which should boost her. It's finesse, right? Yeah, +6 finesse. Is it only finesse? Vitality and finesse. What's our vitality currently at? It says call to battle, so I wonder if they can't stack. Not a super big deal. And is it once per rest for that ability? Yeah. So it's actually not that great. The real bonus is the cooldown to all of his other abilities. So what does it put my vitality at? Yeah, let's put it 19. And then here, I might get Concentrated Force. So split between that and Two-Handed Mastery. I think since Sunder is already part of my rotation, I'm going to get Concentrated Force. So it adds the Sun effect to the Sunder ability. Pretty straightforward.
He's worm.
Alright, cut this guy down. There we go. Alright, Sunder this guy. Which is also going to stun. Disembowel.
I'll do it for the North.
We need to heal Barrack. What am I doing? It's like 50% health.
I got it.
Nothing.
That's lame. My thrust missed.
Hunters fought well. Bows did not lose
The Abyss Keystone.
until final moments of struggle.
Already had an Abyss Keystone. So I guess we use over here, right? Okay, I'm going to call the episode here. In the next one, we'll figure out what we do with these torch keys. I assume we still need to find 2 more torch keys to progress. Reef Talon's up here, so one of these is going to activate these stairs, and one of them's going to activate this bridge. And I assume we can also get rid of this bridge. In fact, I bet you we come from like this direction or something, if we sided with Jaspos. I could be mistaken. Either way, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.